Better to laugh than cry. Have you ever had one of those days that, just like your cat, you want to curl up and hide and just escape for a while? Well, I was feeling this way today and decided maybe others need a good joke video to bring them out of their slump too. Welcome to Laddercat Productions, the place for health, science, and fun. Now, for my health and to combat the science of sadness, I created this fun video for you to enjoy. Please like, watch, and subscribe to our channel. And if you don't enjoy the jokes, share them with your parents, for they might think they are funny. Marla and her mother. Marla's mother took her daughter in to an expensive fur shop. To Marla's chagrin, Mom starts to try on a coat. Marla, not being able to help herself, says, "Mom, don't you realize some dumb animal had to suffer just for you to wear that coat?" Mom looks sternly at her daughter and replies, "Well, just think how much I have suffered. And don't call your father an animal." A baby computer. What does a baby computer call its father? Tara. The evils of drinking. A father tries to teach his son about the evils of drinking. Dad shows his son two worms. One worm he places in a glass of water. One worm he puts in a glass of whiskey. The worm in the whiskey almost immediately curled up and died. Dad then looks at his son and says, "Now what does this experiment teach you about drinking?" The son thinks a minute, smiles, and says, "It teaches me that a person that drinks alcohol probably doesn't have to worry much about worms." Memory. How is a computer like a grandparent? The first thing that goes in both is their memory. Angry boys. A teacher enters her classroom and finds two boys heatedly arguing. The teacher verbally reprimands the boys for fighting and demands to know what they were arguing about. One of the boys looks at the teacher and replies, "We were arguing over a $10 bill we found. We decided whoever could tell the biggest lie would get the money." The teacher looks sternly at both boys and says, "When I was a girl, I didn't even know what a lie was." In silence, the boys look at each other and one of the boys hands the money to the teacher. A panicky guy. A panicky guy calls 911 and excitedly says, "My wife is having a baby. Her contractions are only a minute apart." The 911 operator says, "Calm down. Is this her first child?"
"No, you stupid idiot. This is her husband."
A small boy. A small boy swallows some coins and is taken to the hospital. His grandmother calls the hospital and speaks to the nurse and asks her how her grandson was doing. The nurse replied, "No change yet." Did you hear the one? Past, present, and future walk into a bar. It was tense. A young boy. A young boy ran into his house and said to his mom, "I found a $50 bill that was lost." The mom says to him, "Are you sure the money was lost?" The small boy replies, "I'm positive I saw the man looking for it." The human race. Willow asks her mom, "How did the human race start?" The mom replied, "Adam and Eve had children and began the human race." Willow runs and asks her father, "How did the human race start?" Her father said, It started with monkeys that evolved into the human race. Confused, Willow runs back to her mom and says, "Dad just said the human race started by monkeys evolving, and you said it started with Adam and Eve." The mom replied simply, "Well, I was talking about my side of the family, and your father was talking about his."